I got some new walking sticks from TREKOLOGY. They're called TREKZs. Let's open them up and let's go for a hike. Ooh, nice bag. Look at that. Love it. All right, we've got a bag. We've got instruction manual. Can't be that hard, but there are quite a few moving parts, so we want to make sure we get it sized right. Several different languages. Okay. Ooh, first impressions, very light, 10 ounces. I think that's a piece. That might be for the both of them. I'll have to check on that. Ooh, it's got the wrist strap that's adjustable. That's very nice. Cork handles, so you're not going to get sweaty palms while you're out there hiking. Again, like I said, lightweight. And I believe it's adjustable all the way up to 6.5 feet tall person. So let's see how that works. All right, so I'm opening this up. You snap that in. Yeah. Snap this side in, but I've got to adjust it first. So let's just learn this on the fly without even looking at the user manual. Oh, this is my favorite kind. Like when I go skiing and stuff, this little clip type of adjuster is the best. So you can just open it up to your height. Okay, it's all in centimeters. I'll have to do some math on that. But if that's 6'5", I'm guessing I'm down to about right here. I'm 6'3", 6'3.5". And this is the beauty right here. You just tighten that down and then you just clip it. And that holds it. When you're out on your hike, you can easily adjust it and then lock it back into place. I like that a whole lot better than some of the other options. All right, still gotta get this one back in. So let's click that in. Looks like we're good now. All right. Ooh, I can feel that tension with that cord in there. That's great. So how does that lock? Oh, right there. That's the lock. All right, we're figuring this out on the fly. This is good. Okay. That is a beautiful walking stick. I don't need this, although I do love these little things. Cool. Look at that. Beautiful. And it is good to look at the bottom as well. What kind of grip do we have? Right there. And this screws on and off. Interesting. Okay, so you replace if you needed to. Okay, there's one. I'll put the other one together and then we will go on a hike and check it out. All right, I figured out these straps. You pull the bottom one out, which then will pull this little plastic cap on the inside back out. See that? And then you pull the top out and that lengthens it. So it's like this little dance you do until you get the right length that you want. And then you pull the bottom one back in, which will pull that little plastic back in. It's pretty ingenious. There we go. All right, let's go for a hike. Full disclosure, this is a hike on my property. This is not the Swiss Alps or the Colorado Rockies. Having said that, 2 years ago we were hiking the Swiss Alps, and last summer we hiked the Colorado Rockies, and I noticed again and again people would pass me or they would pass by the other direction with trekking poles. Not everybody, but quite a bit. And so I started wondering, was that really helpful? And so I've done my research and I am now turning the page and I'm a trekking pole fan. Let me tell you some of the highlights, some of the reasons why. First of all, better stability. Basically, you've got 4 points of contact instead of just 2, and that's a really big deal, especially in rocky terrain, loose gravel, that sort of thing. So balance and stability is a big deal. Also, it reduces the impact on your body. I've read a couple of studies that like just on your knees alone, 25% less impact on your knees. And as a 6'3" guy who played a lot of sports growing up, I'll take it. I appreciate that. Also, you're kind of getting a full body workout. You use these for like 3 minutes and you'll start to feel that you're engaging your shoulders and your biceps and your triceps. So it's more of a full body workout, which is great because you're getting better shape, but it's also taking that off of your legs, which is where everything is going without any kind of trekking pole. So that's a really big deal. You go faster, you go further, because you're spreading the work around your entire body instead of just isolating it to your legs. So I really do feel like I'm going faster and further now. One thing is that it's really important that you don't think about it until you're right in the moment. These trekking poles are really good if you're going across a river or a stream. We were crossing a fallen log last summer in Colorado. One of our guys slipped off the side, got his boots wet. This gives you another 2 points of contact, a lot of more balance. It's just way better. So that's really big. The last thing I would add, and these are a little bit off the beaten path, you can use trekking poles as tent poles for some of the newest, latest gear, which is kind of cool. It's helping you save weight on your hikes. And then also I've seen people use trekking poles, or at least I've read about it, for like first aid, like splints and those kind of things. So it's just kind of nice to have them. They don't weigh very much, and so they have some extra benefits as well. All in all, I am now a trekking pole fan. I will not go back to the Rockies or the Alps without them. Hope that helps. All right, this was sent to me for an honest review. This is my honest review. These are great sticks. Hope this video helps you. Happy hiking.